Claire never meant to shatter Christmas, but the moment her mother raised her glass to toast Vanessa's new house, something in her snapped. The turkey hadn't even been carved, steam still rising in lazy curls, and yet the table was already primed for performance. Vanessa in her designer sweater, radiant, relatives leaning in, Claire, quiet at the far end, stirring her cranberry sauce like it held answers. "Your sister just bought a beautiful house," Linda announced, her voice honeyed with pride. "When will Astryx you finally settle down?" Claire didn't flinch. She smiled, not the practiced, placating curve of lips she'd worn for years, but a slow, unshakable calm, the kind that comes not from confidence alone, but from certainty. "I already did," she said, voice even, clear as glass. "I just didn't invite anyone who doubts me." Silence crashed down. Forks halted midair. Her mother's smile froze, then cracked. Vanessa's smirk faltered. Even Aunt Donna stopped mid-chew. Claire held their stares, not defiant, not angry, just done. Because that one sentence wasn't rebellion. It was reckoning, and it had been building for 28 years. She grew up in a split-level ranch 30 minutes outside Chicago, where love wasn't doled out equally. It was asterisk allocated asterisk. Vanessa, 4 years older, was the son, bright, magnetic, effortlessly adored. Claire. She was moonlight present, but only visible in reflection. When Vanessa won a regional dance title at 12, Linda transformed the living room into a shrine. Glitter banners, a cake shaped like a tiara, relatives snapping photos like paparazzi. Claire, meanwhile, brought home first place in the Illinois Young Writers competition the same week. Her mother glanced at the certificate while stirring gravy and murmured, "That's sweet, honey, but look at what Vanessa did asterisk." She held up a photo, Vanessa mid-leap, sequins flashing, and that was the verdict. This matters. You don't. The pattern repeated like clockwork. Claire's 10th birthday picnic, canceled for Vanessa's prom dress sale, her piano recital. Mom skipped it for Vanessa's volleyball semifinal. She needs asterisk me more. At family gatherings, Claire sat tucked beside the bookshelf while Vanessa held court, spinning tales of weekend trips and new boyfriends. Only Mia, her sharp-eyed cousin, the daughter of pragmatic Aunt Donna, saw her. "They're blind," Mia would whisper, squeezing Claire's hand as laughter swirled around Vanessa. "Not stupid, just blind." By high school, the bias hardened into infrastructure. Vanessa got community college, tuition, books, gas, all covered with zero pressure to graduate on time. She floated through semesters, swapping majors like accessories, yet every B+ was treated like a Nobel nod. Claire. She dreamed of digital marketing at UIUC. Her father mumbled about responsibility as he bolted out the door. Her mother flicked her phone screen and said, "That's expensive. Maybe consider something closer to home." So Claire worked double shifts at a coffee shop, memorized scholarship deadlines like prayers, and learned to steam milk while drafting essays in her head. When her acceptance letter arrived, with 85% aid, Linda texted, "Congrats. Vanessa's swamped. Call her later." Graduation day, Claire walked across the stage in cap and gown, pride thrumming under her ribs. Her phone buzzed once. "Well done, sweetie." No one came, no photos, no toast. Just Mia's voice on the line that night. "Screw them, we're asterisk proud." And Claire realized, no, decided asterisk, she wouldn't wait for validation. She'd build something so undeniable, so solid asterisk, it would echo louder than any silence they ever given her. Her first apartment in Chicago was drafty, cramped, with a kitchenette that doubled as a closet. But it was hers. She joined a scrappy marketing agency, mastering SEO by 2 a.m., dissecting analytics over instant noodles, volunteering for every project no one else wanted. When her campaign for a local skincare brand spiked sales by 32%, her boss promoted her on the spot, and Claire didn't celebrate with champagne. She celebrated by opening a Roth IRA. She tracked every dollar, meal prepped Sundays, bought jeans on clearance, skipped concerts for freelance gigs. While Vanessa posted Instagram stories from rooftop bars, "Treat yourself," Claire watched her portfolio grow, index funds, dividend stocks, high-yield savings. She lived like a monk, not out of austerity, but intention. Her family assumed she was treading water. Vanessa teased, "Still in that shoebox," at Thanksgiving. Linda sighed, "Oh, Claire, when will you asterisk live a little?" They never asked what she was building. They never asterisk saw asterisk her. 3 years ago, after landing her first major bonus, Claire went home for Christmas hopping, just once for recognition. She described her campaign's success, the client retention, the team she now led. For 3 glorious seconds, the table listened. Then Linda turned to Vanessa and gushed, "Speaking of success, guess who just Astryx leased a brand new Lexus?" The spotlight pivoted like a stage light on cue. Claire excused herself to the kitchen. Later, Aunt Donna cornered her. "Men want warmth, not ambition. Vanessa gets that." And in the car ride home, Linda added, gently, "You're not getting younger, sweetheart. Vanessa's thinking about marriage. Have you met anyone?" That was the night Claire stopped performing. She stopped explaining. She stopped apologizing Astryx for her ambition. At work, she became ruthless in the best way, studying consumer psychology, negotiating contracts, mentoring juniors. She climbed fast, senior strategist, then director of growth. Her salary doubled, then tripled. She diversified, real estate crowdfunding, a side consulting gig, even a small stake in a startup that later got acquired. She didn't flaunt it. She funneled Astryx it. Meanwhile, Vanessa's success revealed its scaffolding. Job hopping, maxed out credit cards, a string of almost promotions. Every crisis, car repair, rent shortfall, dental bill, ended with a hushed call to mom. Linda, ever the fixer, dipped into her 401k, took out a HELOC, even co-signed a loan. Claire watched, silent, as her mother's retirement eroded to prop up Vanessa's illusion. Then came the text that changed everything. "Backyard barbecue this SAT. CELEBRATNG Vanessa's new house. House party." Claire arrived to find the yard decked in home sweet home banners, a cake shaped like a Victorian, and Vanessa holding court. 3 bedrooms, finished basement, * great resale value. Claire helped Dad grill burgers, nodding as relatives asked, "Still in the city, dear? Must be cozy." She smiled. "You have no idea." Later, fetching ice, she overheard them in the dining room. Vanessa's voice tight. "I'm 10 grand short on closing. Maybe pull from your IRA again." Linda's sigh. "I'll figure something out." Just this once. The phrase Claire knew by heart, the one that had never, ever, been offered to her. That night, back in her apartment, Claire opened her financial dashboard. Net worth, $687,312. Liquid assets, $412,000. She called a realtor at 9 a.m. the next day. 2 weeks later, she stood in a lakeside bungalow, sunlight spilling through wide windows, hardwood floors cool underfoot, the hush of water lapping the shore. 3 bedrooms, a study with a view, no shared walls, no compromises. The price, $395,000. Her advisor didn't blink. "You can pay cash, no debt, no risk." She did. Closing day, Claire walked the empty rooms barefoot, keys warm in her palm. No fanfare, no audience, just the soft * thump of her heartbeat and the quiet certainty, "This is mine, all of it." She told only Mia. That weekend, Mia arrived with succulents, a power drill, and tears in her eyes. "Claire," she breathed, stepping onto the porch, lake glittering beyond. "This isn't just a house, it's a manifesto *." Christmas arrived. Same table, same turkey, same script until Linda lifted her glass. And Claire spoke. The fallout was immediate. Vanessa sputtered, "You bought * a house. With what * money?" Linda's face flushed crimson. "Since * when? Why didn't you * tell * us?" "Because," Claire said, calm as still water, "you never asked what I was doing. You only ever asked why I wasn't doing what she was." She turned to Vanessa. "You got a mortgage, I got equity. You got a cosigner. I got silence and turned it into something unshakable." Her mother reached for her hand. "We just wanted you to be * happy *." Claire gently pulled away. "I am, profoundly, but happiness isn't performative. It doesn't need your applause to exist." She didn't storm out. She didn't slam doors. She finished her green beans, thanked her father for the meal, and left as the first snow began to fall, soft, quiet, * clean. 3 days later, Mia texted a photo. Vanessa's new house * listed *. Price slashed 12%. "Turns out," Mia wrote, "the promotion never happened. The bonus was a loan, and Mom just found out the savings she used for closing came from Dad's medical fund." Claire didn't gloat. She didn't reply. She sat on her porch, wrapped in a wool blanket, steaming mug in hand, watching geese glide across the frozen lake. Her phone buzzed work email, a client praising her latest launch. She smiled, typed a reply, and set it down. The house was warm, the silence peaceful. For the first time in her life, Claire wasn't waiting for permission to exist. She already had. And this time, asterisk, no one could take it away. The weeks after Christmas unfolded like a slow-motion unraveling, quiet at first, then accelerating with the inevitability of a landslide. Claire kept her distance, not out of spite but self-preservation. She didn't block anyone, didn't post cryptic quotes on social media, didn't even change her profile picture. She simply withdrew, like a tide pulling back to gather strength. She answered calls with polite brevity. "I'm in a meeting, can I call you back?" Declined weekend invites with gentle firmness. "Already booked, thanks for thinking of me." And let the silence between them stretch, unapologetic and deep. At first, Linda tried charm, texts with heart emojis, voice notes recounting Vanessa. Rough week. Even a care package of homemade cookies slipped into Claire's mailbox with a note. Asterisk, still your favorite kind. Miss you. Claire thanked her, ate too, froze the rest. She wasn't punishing them. She was reclaiming space, the mental real estate they'd colonized for decades. Then came the shift. Concern curdled into accusation. Aunt Donna called, voice low with faux worry. "Your mother's distraught Claire. She says you've changed, that you're cold, ungrateful." Claire didn't rise. "I'm consistent, Aunt Donna. I've always shown up. I'm just no longer performing gratitude for basic decency." Vanessa's approach was sharper, text after text, veering between wounded and aggressive. "Seriously, you drop a bomb like that and vanish. What's wrong with you?" "Mom's crying. Dad won't talk about it. Thanks for ruining Christmas." "How did you even afford a house? Did you win the lottery or borrow from someone?" "Wait, did Mia lend you money? That's not fair, she's family too." The last one made Claire laugh, not cruelly, but with the clarity of someone who'd finally decoded the script. Borrow. The word they couldn't imagine her not using. The only path to success they recognized, for Vanessa anyway. She didn't answer. Instead, she opened her laptop and drafted a single email. Clean, factual, no malice. Subject * clarification, for peace of mind. "Hi Mom, Dad, Vanessa. Since questions keep arising, and to prevent further speculation. I purchased my home outright, in cash, on November 14th. The funds came entirely from my savings and investments, accumulated over 8 years. No loans, no cosigners, no gifts, no family assistance of any kind. I did not tell anyone beforehand because my financial decisions are private, just as Vanessa's have always been treated as hers alone, even when they required family resources. I love you, but love doesn't require me to justify my existence or shrink myself to make others comfortable. I'm taking space to recalibrate. I'll reach out when I'm ready. Claire." She hit send. Then she powered down her phone, slipped it into a drawer, and went for a long walk along the lake's edge, frost crunching underfoot, breath clouding in the pale winter light. 3 days later, Mia arrived unannounced, hauling 2 grocery bags and a determined expression. "Brace yourself," she said, kicking snow off her boots at the door. "It's happening." Inside, over strong coffee and sourdough toast, Mia laid it out. Vanessa's dream house wasn't just listed, it was faltering. The inspection had revealed hidden water damage in the basement, outdated wiring, and a cracked foundation footing. The buyer's offer, contingent on $42,000 in repairs, money Vanessa didn't have, and Linda, reeling from Claire's email, refused to supply again. She told Vanessa point blank, Mia said, eyes wide. "I bailaid you out for the down payment. I'm not bailing you out of negligence." It was the first time Claire had ever heard her mother use the word negligence in Vanessa's context. Worse, Vanessa's employer, the boutique marketing firm she'd bragged about for months, had quietly restructured. Her Director of Client Relations title eliminated. She was offered a lateral move, back to Junior Account Coordinator, pay cut included. When she refused, they handed her a severance package and a box for her desk. "She's staying at your parents'," Mia said, lowering her voice. "Sleeping in your old room. Mom's trying to fix things, resumes networking calls, but Vanessa's volatile. She blames Astryx, you Astryx." "Me," Claire raised an eyebrow. "Said your grand announcement made her look bad, that you sabotaged her moment, that if you just stayed quiet like always, none of this would've." Claire cut her off with a soft sigh. "She thinks my existence Astryx sabotaged hers. That's not my burden to carry." Mia reached across the table, squeezed her hand. "No, it's not, but it's exhausting to watch them implode while you're just thriving quietly over here." She gestured around the sunlit kitchen, plants thriving on the sill, books neatly shelved, the faint hum of the espresso machine. "This is the revenge, not the house, not the cash, this peace. You built a life that doesn't need their chaos to feel real." Claire nodded. That was the truth she'd been circling for years. Freedom isn't the absence of family, it's the absence of their permission. Work, meanwhile, surged. Her agency had just landed a national campaign for a sustainable apparel brand, and Claire was tapped as lead. It meant longer hours, yes, but also creative control, a team she handpicked, and a budget that let her experiment. She brought on 2 junior strategists, women of color, first-gen grads, and mentored them relentlessly, paying forward the guidance she'd never received. She negotiated remote flexibility, turning her lakeside study into a command center. Dual monitors, noise-canceling headphones, a view that reset her focus with every glance. One rainy Thursday, immersed in A/B test results, her doorbell chimed. Not Mia, she'd texted first. Claire peered through the peephole. "Dad." Robert stood on the porch, shoulders hunched against the drizzle, holding a paper bag. No umbrella, no coat over his sweater. He looked smaller than she remembered, tired, uncertain. She opened the door. "Hey, Bug," he said, the old nickname, unused for over a decade. His voice was rough, like he'd rehearsed it, then forgotten the lines. "Dad," she didn't invite him in, didn't shut the door. He held out the bag. "Your mom made stew, said you might like some, leftover from Sunday." A pause. "I ate mine, it's good." Claire took it, warm, heavy. "Thanks." Silence stretched, thick with unspoken things. The missed recitals, the absent graduations, the years he'd deferred to Linda's narrative without question. He cleared his throat. "I saw the email." She waited. "I didn't know." His eyes darted past her, taking in the entryway, the framed photo of Claire and Mia at a conference, the sleek console table, the polished oak floors. "About the house, about how you did it, all of it." "You didn't ask," she said, not unkindly. He flinched, nodded. "No, I didn't." A long breath. I thought you were struggling, that you were asterisk, okay, asterisk, but just scraping by, like most people do." He met her gaze, and for the first time she saw it, regret raw and unvarnished. "I didn't realize you were asterisk building." She softened just slightly. "I was, quietly." He shifted his weight. "Your mom, she's having a hard time, not because of the house, though that's part of it, but because she's realizing she might have gotten it wrong. About you, about Vanessa, about herself asterisk." He looked down at his hands. "She's scared she pushed you away for good." Claire didn't offer reassurance, didn't promise reconciliation. She simply said, "I'm not gone, Dad. I'm just no longer available for the old dynamic." He nodded slowly, as if absorbing the weight of that truth. "Fair." He turned to leave, then stopped. "The stew, it's your favorite, beef and barley," she remembered. "I know," Claire said, and she did. Her mother asterisk could asterisk remember when it served the narrative. The question wasn't whether she asterisk could asterisk, but whether she asterisk would asterisk consistently, without performance. After he left, Claire heated the stew. It was asterisk good, the way only decades of repetition could perfect. She ate it slowly, savoring the richness, the warmth. Then she washed the bowl, dried it, and placed it back in the cabinet. No guilt, no resentment, just acknowledgement. This is what love looked like when it was convenient for them. I deserve more.